All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples towards younger brothers, and peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers and listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And what I want to get into this morning, is pretty much, dealing with the inward man, the continual growth of the inward man. Because as we came into this ministry, we understand that it was required for us to be born again. And if we're born again, that means we'll always be growing, okay? A newborn, constantly grows, all right? Children constantly grow, even as what they call adolescent and preteen, teenagers, they're constantly growing. And in the spirit, our inward man, is constantly growing. And there's certain situations that happen that pretty much trigger, things within us that Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai wants to work on. When you go into Psalms 19 and 12, it says, "Who can understand his errors? Cleanse thou me from secret faults." Yeah, because there's no way we can possibly acknowledge every single thing that we do that's wrong, or everything within us that's off, So Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai sets up scenarios and situations, to pretty much trigger certain things within us so we can recognize it, man. And once we recognize it, we got to make the adjustment, man. And within that, in these situations, it's not going to always be about you proving your point, us proving our point, or us being considered right, all right, in the situation. Because at the end of the day, we're going to have to understand is we're going to have to go through situations and scenarios where we're going to be, misrepresented. Yahweh Shai had to do it. That's part of that cup. He was misrepresented. His intent and what he was trying to do for Israel, was misrepresented. Okay? And he was put to death for it. So who are we? You see? We gotta drink of that cup. Okay? And that's something that you grow, that we learn when we grow, that it's not about, being right and justified all the time in the sight of men, okay, but being blameless, okay, in front of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Now, when you read verse 13, it says, "Keep back thy servant also from presumptuous sins, okay? Let them not have dominion over me. Then shall I be upright, and I shall be innocent from the great transgression." Yeah, and presumptuous is going to be just willingly, okay? They're willful sin. We have men, that change the doctrine, without fear, okay? You got men that do particular things that's off, then try to justify it in the scripture, okay? That's presumptuous when you know you're doing right, but you do it anyway. I mean, you're doing wrong, but you do it anyway. Willfully doing what the hell you want to do. And we don't want to slide, into that mindset, okay? There's men that their presumptuous behavior has dominion over them, man. It went from, just a thought to now it's who they are. Okay? And we want to be blameless, okay, from this great judgment that's to come. That's why in the past, around the Passover time, you have different scenarios that play out that trigger certain things, so we can identify it and work on it, man. I always understand in every situation there's a test for each and every one of us, man. No matter if we are, right, in the situation, there's still a test being presented unto us, man. Okay? And what we have to do is pretty much level up. Okay? Like I say, sometimes, you know, you just gonna have to take that load. Okay? Sometimes you gotta suffer patiently, man. And I'll say this. Hey, it might be certain situations, man, that we might have to take our way to the chariot, man. That we not gonna be justified until the change come, man. You know, people might look at you a certain way or have some type of perception about you, but Yahweh Shem Shai gonna justify everything in this time, man. And you know, I pretty much got my mind made that look, it might be certain things or certain misconceptions that, you know, I might just have to ride out to the chariot, man. You know, but at the end of the day, we're responsible for continuing doing the right thing, man. Continue to do the right thing, man, because this is about Yahweh Shai, man. You know, it's not about these pity pat, these tit tat back and forth, man. I'm gonna keep it about Yahweh Shai. You know, from my perspective, man, I'm gonna keep this thing about Yahweh Shai like I've been doing, man. You know, things happen, but one thing, we can't stop being about Yahweh Shai, man. Doing what's pleasing unto Him. Focus on pleasing Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and He gonna sort everything out, you know, during Jacob's trouble and during His coming, man. But that's what it's about, receiving mercy in those times, man. All right? We can't be caught up in being misrepresented on this side and trying to, you know, make everybody see it from our point of view. You know, hey, it is what it is, man. Okay? Because I believe that righteous judgment gonna always, you know, overcome, all right, deceit. You know, righteous judgment will always overcome deceit, and we gotta fully trust in that, man. That's why we gotta just give it over to Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You know, and just keep doing the right thing, you know, on our part, man. You know, you just got to apply, turn the other cheek in certain situations, man. I'm gonna read this last verse. This is Psalms 19:14. Says, "Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord Yahweh B'Shem Shai, my strength and my redeemer." And see, we got to make sure, you know, that we're not carrying, you know, any type of guile or malice within us, man. You know, we want our mindset to be acceptable, man. And when I say there's certain situations that happen where there's particular thoughts that have to get purged from us, man. You know, there's particular thoughts that Yahweh Shem Shai has to purge from us, man. You know, and we just pray, you know, to have a clear conscience, man, a clear mindset, man, as we serve Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, praying not to have a grudge. You know, even, hey, the scripture say pray for your enemies, man. Now, you know, we're really starting to see what that's applied for, man. Because Yahweh Shai gave us the instruction, man. Just apply the instructions of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and go from there. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be through Yahweh Shem Shai that the elect are justified, man. All right, through obedience, through faith, integrity, constantly doing the right thing, man. Okay? So Lord will, brothers and you sisters, were edified. Till next time I say shalom.